Look, if you knew what was going to happen in 2020, would you go back to 2019 and make sure that you had a little more fun, did a little more things that you wanted to do before you couldn't? Similarly, if you knew that 2024 was going to be a lot, high highs, low lows, lots of massive change, and you knew the best way to handle it was to do the inner work and meditate, would you do it? I hope so. If you'd answered yes to both those questions, good. Much love, meditators. Welcome to Be More Love. My name is Brooke, and I inspire people to meditate. I'm here to help you understand meditation and to find a practice that works best for you. But I am not a mental health professional. I'm a meditation teacher and enthusiast. So, if you didn't notice how your mental health was in 2020 or before, it's time to start looking. Because it's not like things are going to go back to the way it was. Okay? Highly unlikely. Let's face reality here. Meditation helps you do that. Massive change has come, is coming, and it's gonna keep coming. It's a lot. It's a lot. But meditation is gonna kind of make it fun for you because it'll help you handle all of the a lotness. When you see big things happening, let's say if you see bad things happening, you either pretend it isn't happening or accept it. When you pretend it isn't happening, you might try to numb it out, unhealthy, or try to focus on extremely positive things and not face it. Or you can just be aware that it's happening and try to not cling so hard to the good, daydream or detach from reality, because, change is inevitable. It's the reality of nature is constant change. The present moment is changing all the time. Every time you go to meditate, it'll be different because change is constant. And that's what you do in meditation. You observe the change so that you can become content with change, happy with change, understanding with change. As a society, we tend to swing on that pendulum, either really far to one side or really far to the other. And you don't want to be on that swing when it's really far on one side. You want to be right in the middle, so you can see both sides and decide what side is right for you. Maybe you're not on a side, maybe you like a little bit of this side, a little bit of that side. Going within yourself helps you to accept it. Accepting the good and bad parts of yourself, which we all have, will help you see, understand, be compassionate to all of that you see going on outside of you. And it will prevent leading you to turmoil. It'll make you be more calm and at peace with reality and what is. If you do the inner work, meditation being like the number one inner work thing, IMO, in my opinion, this year will be good for you. Great for you. Just like any year, right? People and systems all around are beginning to crumble. And that's just like a prediction I've heard. I'm not a prediction person. You can look up people who do the prediction thing for the year to come. Like, I'm just guessing. But if you knew that you were going to die tomorrow, okay, not saying that's going to happen, but wouldn't you want to be the happiest that you could today? And if you knew that the best, if not the only, way to access that was to meditate and find it inside of you, wouldn't you do it? I hope you say yes. I hope you say yes. If you don't start to get on top of your mental health now, or if you don't continue to, you will get sucked down, whether you like to admit it or not. Sorry, hate to say it, but like, yeah. I heard a quote recently that was like, yes, on point with the meditation thing, and that was like, every drop in the ocean cannot drown you unless you let it in. And if you choose to meditate, and the more you meditate and you strengthen that sense of self, your awareness, your emotional control, your mental control, because we are not our thoughts or our emotions, we are what's behind them. And meditation helps you train yourself to be behind them and see them and observe them before you act upon them. You'll be good. Like, if you just do all that, you'll be good. And everything will serve you, and you'll figure out how to make everything serve you. Now, for realsies, you'll be more at peace with what's going on outside in the external world all around you if you become more at peace with what's inside and what's going on inside of you. And the best way, in my opinion, the only way to be able to do that is to just be within yourself, to practice that regularly, to practice strengthening your awareness. I said it once, I'll say it again. Massive changes coming 2024. It's January 10th and already. You've seen it, I'm sure. And it can be a great thing if you learn how much of a great thing you are, and how much of a great thing it is to meditate, strengthen your awareness, strengthen your inner world, your inner being, your consciousness, and all that good stuff. So choose to ride the wave instead of getting sucked into the undertow, is all I'm trying to say here. So all I want is for you to meditate. All I want is for everyone to meditate and work to find that peace and live in that peace and understand it. So if that's you, stay on board. More meditation, guidance, guided meditations, and meditation education is to come. And until next time, keep focusing on your breath.